What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you the easiest way to get your kids to eat their vegetables, especially their cauliflower, and they won't even know they're eating it. Stay tuned. So look, guys, today we're going to make cauliflower. Not cauliflower, cauliflower. F-L-O-U-R.
F-L-O-W-E-R.
That's right. We're going to make flour out of cauliflower.
That's confusing. Cauliflower.
Okay, to make the cauliflower, you need a dehydrator and a bag of cauliflower rice. You can rice your own, but it costs about the same as just buy the cauliflower rice. So find somewhere that's got cauliflower rice.
And you also need some parchment paper.
Indeed. Now you could use your oven, but you'll have to keep a closer eye on it because you won't be able to get as low as a dehydrator. So we are using a fancy 9-tray Excalibur dehydrator, like the gold standard, but you know, any dehydrator will work. So we got our dehydrator trays with our mesh.
And the reason why you need parchment paper is the cauliflower rice is very, very small.
Alright, I'm gonna get it closer for you.
Yeah. And it will shrink down to about like very, very, very small. And it'll just fall through the little holes.
So, we all know what cauliflower rice looks like, right? Even though the camera doesn't want to focus on it. So this thing, when it dehydrates, it's going to get super tiny, and a lot of it is going to be like almost dust, like flour. And it's going to fall right through, and you're going to end up with a big mess at the bottom of your dehydrator, so you don't want that. So, parchment paper. We're using the unbleached kind, you know, good for the environment, less toxins right there.
Better for the
And
environment.
then all you gotta do, pour your cauliflower rice on and spread it out. You want to make sure it's all nice and even so it all dries evenly. And what I like to do is stick this in the dehydrator right before I go to bed on about 125, 130, 140. It doesn't matter too much. So I'll go to bed and then I'll wake up and it will be ready to rock and roll.
Sometimes he puts it in my room and it makes your room very warm. Pro tip.
So right here, this 2-pound bag of cauliflower rice is about 8 cups. And it's going to shrink down to probably about a cup, maybe 2 cups at most.
Yeah, I remember it was being 2 about, you said.
So we'll smooth it out real nice.
Drop, drop, drop.
There we go. So there you go, and then you just go straight into the dehydrator, just like that. I'll turn it on, then I'll go to bed. And so I don't necessarily know how long to keep it in. I just let it go overnight, and it's ready to go when I wake up. And it's never, I mean, you're drying it out, so you're not going to overcook it. And I'm going to go to bed, and then we'll wake up, and I'll show you what we do the next step.
Yep, yep. So we just pulled it out of the dehydrator, and this is what it looks like.
You can see it got real hard overnight. It's been going for about 8 to 10 hours. And
yeah, and then let's take our handy dandy coffee grinder and just grind it up nice and good.
Yeah, so it pretty much dried all the way up, so it's really, really hard. And Gavin, you tried to eat this before, right? When it was hard before we grinded it up?
Yeah.
So you can still crunch on it.
Which is
or
pretty
you could
good.
add it to like a chili or something instead of crackers. Give you some texture.
But now it's nice and floury.
So yeah, if you use this to like hide it from your kids, you want to powder it up so they won't be able to detect it.
Yeah.
Right?
He hides it a lot.
When I throw it in some cookies, they won't be able to know.
Yeah. So yeah, let's just grind it up one more time. And then, yeah, it's done. So there you have your cauliflower flour.
Easy peasy. We have our cauliflower. Right here, look at that. We are left with 1/2 of a cup. Not even really. We probably had a 1/2 cup, but this guy keeps eating it.
It's actually really good.
He says it's pretty sweet, actually, which is interesting.
I mean, it's kind of sweet. Yeah.
So remember, we started with 2 of these. We started with 8 cups of cauliflower. And we finished up with half a cup. That's insane. That means if you take like a spoonful of this bad boy, it's like a cup of cauliflower you're sneaking into the kids.
Wow.
And they won't even know. So what do you do now that you have cauliflower? Well, I've hidden it in a number of things.
You have.
Sauces. Or take a little spoon, sprinkle.
You have.
See? He didn't even know. Sauces. You can even mix it in ketchup and they wouldn't realize.
Ew.
I mean, it does
ketchup.
still taste. You can still taste the cauliflower a little bit because it's very condensed. So a little goes a long way. I've snuck a lot of it. Actually, I snuck probably 1/4 of a cup, maybe a little less, into cookies.
What?
And they ate it up. They had no idea. I used half coconut flour and half cauliflower.
What? How did I not know this?
That's right, baby. That's right. So, that's it for this episode of It's GD Cooking Time.
Awesome.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe.
I'm begging you.
We're not begging, but we would really appreciate it.
Okay, yeah. We'd appreciate
Right?
it.
And we're going to try and give you lots of value. Year of the vegetable, right?
Ooh, ooh.
If you missed our cauliflower crackers, you should check that one out too.
Woohoo.
All right, that's it for us. We'll see you next time on GD Cooking Time. Be well.
Oh, yeah.